In 2015, Colombia's peace talks were collapsing. After more than 50 years of civil war, negotiations between the government and the FARC rebels had broken down. And then, an Indian spiritual leader walks into the room, not as a state negotiator, not as a political envoy, but as somebody who was willing to listen to both sides. Why Sri Sri Ravi Shankar? But the real question is, why would armed guerrillas, deeply ideological and anti-state and suspicious of religion and spirituality, trust him at all? Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji did not walk into Colombia as a person alone. He walked with the larger civilizational equity. India's civilizational image as a land of spirituality and peace opened the doors for what we can call cultural equity in such a situation. The interesting thing is that what happened next is not just conventional diplomacy. When he met the FARC leaders in Havana, he did not begin with demands. There was nothing across the table. He began with recognizing their cause. He told them, you also see yourselves as victims. And this was not an endorsement of sorts. It was not a psychological game. He actually genuinely offered them a space where they could be heard. And for the first time, the rebels said, somebody understood our position. This sentence explains everything, because conflict is not just about territory or ideology, it's about identity. And Sri Sri shifted the identity of this conversation effectively. This is really a fascinating story, because this is not the stereotype of a guru and pravachan. This is not passive spirituality. This is not an individual spirituality either. It's active influence. And Sri Sri was not just teaching scriptures or meditation. He was at the same time entering conflict zones, engaging armed groups, influencing political outcomes, not just for his land, but lands way beyond the Indian territory. And this breaks a common assumption that spirituality is separate from power. In reality, it can be power itself.